Right, so today we are back trying not to cringe at more Nice Guys. So let's just jump straight into it. All right, first up, Nice Guy Virtue Claim. I am nice in person. So he's posted on Reddit, how do I manipulate two people to hate each other? So my crush likes this other guy and he likes her too, but the girl only sees me as a friend. Of course, the nice guy's been friend zoned. I'm sure it'll be impossible to figure out from this Reddit post why that is. He says, I want to secretly get the two of them to hate each other so I can get her. As if the only thing standing in his way is this other guy and not the fact that he's an insufferable twat. They aren't dating yet, but I want to prevent it from happening. Right, so the girl isn't not with the nice guy because she's dating someone already. She just doesn't want to be. Oh lol, someone comments, what a nice guy you are. I'm sure she's going to love you. I am nice in person. I'm just pissed off now because I know she'll never see this. Yeah, I'm sure behind your evil conniving side that's preying on the downfall of your so-called friend and a complete stranger, there's a lovely person inside. I don't know how she doesn't see it. And even though she's literally not even dating this guy yet, I'm sure you're next in line, you delusional moron. Alright, next. I don't believe there are any women who consider him a friend, but I am willing to believe that he can't count. The girls never give the nice guy a chance. I've been friend-zoned more times than I can count. What the hell even is this social media? I've never seen this interface before in my life. Well, whatever it is, this is peak nice guy posting. Really makes you wonder how many of those women that have put him in the friend zone actually would consider him a friend, and not just some creepy weirdo who tried to fuck them. And also, do you think they post stuff like this genuinely thinking that one of those girls is going to see it and be like, oh, maybe this is a nice guy after all, maybe I should give him a chance? He smelt bad, had no social skills, and immediately resorted to misogyny when I rejected him first time around. But having seen this, maybe there's a nice guy in there after all. Alright, next up, nice guy. Women don't like me because I'm too nice and they can't handle it. It's a really weird problem to have, but my fatal flaw is that I'm too nice. Again, written like a wannabe anime villain. Multiple women have told me that I'm too kind, too sweet, too perfect, that they don't deserve me, and that I'm too good to be true. No woman has ever said that to him, have they? Not even his mother. How is he writing this thinking anyone is going to believe this shit? You would think that would be nice to hear, but they say that and then they leave because they aren't used to being treated like they matter and they literally can't handle how nice I am. And it's always the woman's fault, isn't it? It couldn't possibly be because you have the personality of a bit of wet, moldy broccoli. It's because every other guy treats them like shit and you're nice to them. More than anything, I want someone who treats me like I matter. I put my trust into new friends and they leave me. I'm left alone over and over. Again, given it's not just girls, it's friends as well. Is there a common denominator here that you could possibly figure out? Maybe. I just want a woman to stay and appreciate me. I want to love someone. I want to be loved. I hate putting effort into friendships and relationships only to be hurt every time. It shouldn't be this hard for me to find someone who loves me. I just want my soulmate. I just want to be valued. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that is a little bit sad to read. Like, every person does deserve that, but that just isn't gonna change as long as you're blaming other people and you don't try and change yourself. And honestly, one of the first things this guy needs to do is stop trauma dumping to his Instagram stories. Oh my god, it says added to fatal flaw as well. Is there an Instagram story highlights of this? Why does he think any woman is gonna come to his Instagram profile, see a highlights group just filled with stories being like, woe is me, why does no one like me? Not women, not friends, not anybody. And be like, yeah, this is exactly the kind of guy I want to be dating. Maybe everyone else who's ever come into contact with this little freak is completely wrong, and they are in fact worthy of love without growth or change. I'm sure he's a really nice guy. Oh god, we've got an angry rant. I hate when bitches call me cute and a nice guy. Fuck you. Again, what the hell is this posted to? Is this Facebook? I hate when bitches call me cute and a nice guy. You. Definitely happens all the time. That's what I'm gonna have to start saying, because as long as I can remember, and still to this day, motherfuckers act like they got a fucking problem keeping it real. Oh, we've got a little nice gangster here. Bitches be like, he's so cute, he's so sweet, etc. And when I try and ask you out, you act like you can't talk. And when you do, it's bullshit. But you're a good friend and I don't want to hurt your feelings, blah, blah, blah. I've heard it all before. I'm a grown-ass man, not a little-ass boy. So don't feed me bullshit and make me think something when it's not. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if a lot of people are friend-zoning you like this, it's probably because they think that you have the emotional maturity of a little boy. Like, if they saw you as a grown man, they'd probably just tell it to you straight. But the fact that they're all like friend-zoning you, I think they're just worried about the reaction. And I think probably for good reason. I'm tired of hearing that shit. I've got enough friends friends. I don't need any more. I need a woman. But if it's not what you want, forget sparing my feelings. I'd love you and respect you more if you just keep it real. Like, come on, like I can't handle reality. Yeah, because it seems like you're handling this very well up until now. And if you're so worried as something as us stop being friends because of it, then you're even more poop. Right, there's the little boy coming out. Because I guess you don't know me or respect me enough to keep it 100 with me, as I would with you. Because I don't mess around or waste time. I'm straight to the point. If I want you, I'll tell you. And if I want to just be friends, I'ma just tell you that. I ain't gonna hold your hand and beg 24 to open up. What the hell is 24 slang for? I don't got time for games. I'm grown as like you. So get your shit together and tell me something. If I put time into with you, I'm only with you. Oh god, and he keeps going. I want to build something. I'm tired of just being temporary to people because that's not who I am, and it just makes me lonely. So if you want something real, you know where I'm at. Just casting out a wide net for everyone. Fair enough. It just hurts because I'm out here being real and I feel like you're trying to play me and give me the wrong around like I'm the rest of these people out here. A lame ... I'm too nice, or I'm kissing ass, etc. Whatever the hell goes through your minds. Like maybe if I was an asshole instead, maybe you'd start being honest with me and actually tell me something that's real, not bullshit. Who the hell is liking this as well? It is Facebook. Of course it's Facebook. I just felt like this whole like, oh, maybe if I was an asshole instead thing was coming. As if they genuinely think that being too nice is the problem. And as if they just can't see the irony in writing this massive, long, tragic paragraph about like, oh, you know, I'm not a little boy, I'm a man, I can deal with reality, whilst literally acting like a little boy who can't deal with reality. It's actually insane. And as if he thinks that the whole like, oh, you know, I want to be friends, I don't want to hurt your feelings and ruin the great friendship that we have, is them genuinely meaning that rather than being like, I want to turn you down, but I'm worried you're going to turn up to my house tonight with a knife if I do it any other way. I've seen your Facebook posts. You're clearly a nutcase. Please leave me alone. Let's just continue being friends. Like, bro, you're out here acting like a victim. These women are just trying to avoid becoming one. All right, next. Nice guy. Treat good men better. And of course, it's on Facebook. Good men watched you women treat the players better than you've treated them. Now you women are upset that the husbandmen are now pimps. Treat good men better. Is this guy suggesting that women are looking at the pimps and being like, damn, I could have married him, but I was too busy treating the players better than I treat the good men? Oh, and they've commented under their own post. Men spread legacy, women spread legs. Know your place, people. Ah yes, the classic nice guy good man that randomly comments misogyny in the comment section of his own Facebook posts. Hey everyone, men spread legacy, women spread legs, but why wouldn't they spread their legs for me? It doesn't make any sense. I'm a man with no legacy and no women want to spread their legs for me. Could my entire worldview be wrong? No, it is the women's fault. Also, why does this Facebook post kind of read like it was written by my dog? Treat good men better. Probably similar IQ levels. All right, next up, nice guy. You make me out to be a bad person. I really am a great guy. Again, another form of social media that I do not recognize. Do I live under a rock? Maybe I need more friends. Anyway, you make me out to be a bad person. I am a great guy. Not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean, but I get the general vibe. Good for you. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not interested. Firmly put, I respect it. And what blows mine, because I had to cancel for my kids, you ain't interested anymore. You're right. Because I went back and read the messages. Right, I wish you'd go back and read the message before you sent them, because none of these make any sense. Okay, question mark? I think that's a pretty damn good reason to cancel. Oh, he's saying what blows my mind is that because I had to cancel for my kids, you aren't interested anymore. If you have to cancel last minute 2 times in a row, then I feel like I'm wasting my time. Fair enough. Feel how you want, but it's the truth. I don't need to lie, especially to someone on a dating app. I don't need to lie. I don't have to lie if I didn't want to go on a date with you. I would told you. Saying I don't need to lie 3 times in one message kind of sounds like the ramblings of an insane person. From what I remember, I was sitting there waiting for you past our meetup time when you finally messaged me. No, you wasn't. You was getting ready. I remember you. You must got me confused with someone else then. Nope, I was sitting there waiting for you. No, you wasn't. Come on, you know you wasn't. This guy's trying to gaslight her before he's even met her. I was waiting in Bigsby in something, I remember. Yeah, you got me confused with someone else, sorry. But you told me you was getting ready each time. At this point, I feel like you just blocked them. Like, you are getting gaslit to your face. On a dating app as well, by someone who's bailed on you twice. This guy clearly has issues and it is not your responsibility to fix. Nope, I was sitting there. I may not have the best memory, but I do remember this. And it happened twice. Nah, I can remember what I did 6 years ago. I know you wasn't because you told me you wasn't. Right, so he's just gone, oh no, I've got perfect memory. I can remember exactly what I was doing 6 years ago. So I know I'm right on this one. Your memories are deceiving you and it's out of my favor. This is just textbook gaslighting. You live in the blue town, so I picked a spot in the middle, so neither of us had to drive the whole way. The red place is right in the middle. But okay, all good, wasting time here. Oh well, you don't want to give me a chances, that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't want to give you 3 chances. In fact, 4, because you stood her up twice, and then the third is you gaslighting her. Okay, bye. Bye. Yeah, I mean, I feel like him not showing up either of those 2 times helped you dodge a massive bullet. Also, surely they can both just scroll up to the part in the chat where she was like, I'm here, I'm waiting for you. But honestly, not worth the time. Also, actually, gaslighting and no-shows aside, the fact that this guy has the communication skills you'd expect from a moose if you gave it opposable thumbs is reason enough alone to never want to see him again. Alright, next up, nice guy, and is always the kindest person ever to her when no one else is. I want yours opinion on this. A guy and a girl, 18 and 18, date for a week, that feels like a dream, and have an amazing connection. They date for a month later, but the guy never gives up for 3 years, no matter what she does, and is always the kindest person ever to her when no one else is. She doesn't want him ever again, and nobody else talks to her romantically. Who's in the wrong? The guy who stuck around for 3 years, or her? I mean, why does someone have to be in the wrong? I don't think you'd be in the wrong for sticking by her side for 3 years. But also the fact that she doesn't want you back despite it doesn't make her in the wrong. And you implying that she is in the wrong kind of makes you the bad guy here. Also, 3 years, bloody hell. I mean, I wouldn't say give it up entirely because things change and people change, but chill out a bit. It's also kind of a stain on those 3 years because it's like, oh, you weren't sticking around and supporting me for 3 years because you liked me or because you're a good person. You just wanted to bang me. Oh, it's on TikTok. Brother, move on. Doesn't seem like there are other options right now, but you gotta live life and love will find you. I just can't. Everyone around me right now is happy, and here I am alone. Even my own parents have abandoned me for their romantic partners. I'm just so lonely. When I have a bad day, I have nobody to tell. When I want to do something or go somewhere, I go alone. Do you know how sad it is eating alone? I just can't take being lonely anymore. I mean, it also kind of sounds like he wants her for the wrong reasons. Like she's not the perfect person for him, and he doesn't even seem to say that he would be the perfect person for her. He just wants someone to cure his loneliness. Also, kind of sounds like he hasn't got friends or a therapist and needs both. Can he really be surprised that this woman doesn't want in on this? I read a few of your other replies, and I do want to say that genuinely continuing to dwell on this and try to make someone in the wrong for a breakup that just happened, especially being so young like that, is going to keep you lonely and keep you isolated. You have to try and find some kind of peace and okayness with just being alone. For all you know, that's what she's doing. 3 years after meeting at 18, that means that you're like, what, 21? You need to work on yourself. Your brain is not even fully developed yet. And then it says there's more. You know, I would say this is her on an alt, but she can't type that long of a comment. What's he being a dick for? What happened to always being the kindest person ever to her? The guy, believe people when they tell you no and go where you're wanted, you'll be happier. But I'm just not wanted. Again, if you've got no friends, no partner, and it sounds like even your parents don't particularly want to spend much time with you, that last one could be a little bit unfair, but still, regardless of whether or not that's true, you need some sort of introspection here. And this random comment reply, being like she can't type that long of a comment, makes me think you just are a dick. And of course, that is the least surprising ever. All of these nice guys have one thing in common. They claim they're nice and they're not. And like so many others, he's in the friend zone from a woman who sees his true colors. Probably. I mean, if they were dating for a bit, they broke up probably for a reason, but she's known him for 3 years now. She's probably very well aware that he's not desirable. And you know what? With this whole like, oh, who's in the wrong? The guy's stuck around for 3 years or her? I bet he makes her feel bad for the fact that she doesn't take him back. And if he doesn't, I bet he was hoping that all the comments would back him and he was going to do it. So I'm glad from the comments we've seen at least that everyone's been like, buddy, move on. All right, next. Nice guy. I was wise to blow you off. Blah, 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 communicator, please be an example to the next girl. I don't need advice from you, lol. Okay, you're a total pain in the ass. I was wise to blow you off. You act like a whore, ditch me, and then get mad at me for saying hello. And now you want to lecture me when I'm nothing but nice. Oh, he said the thing. And spend money to buy a suite. Like a hotel suite, or did he misspell suit? If one of us needs therapy, it's yo. I'm just gonna leave it at fuck you. Oh, I was gonna say I wish we had some context to see if she had actually done him dirty or not. We've got some. I mean, it'll only be one side of the story, but I'm interested anyway. So, some context. I talked with this guy briefly months ago. We were going to meet up, but I felt like something was off. So I told him I'd changed my mind and wasn't ready. Fair enough. Then I hear from him out of the blue. He calls me babe, weird, and goes in on the love bombing. Very uncomfortable. Says he wanted a relationship with me. I tell him no, and to be a better example, from babe to whore. I blocked him, but guess my Mac didn't sync, because hours later after this, he sends me paragraphs, which I barely skimmed because why bother? Apparently I'm gonna die an old hag because I don't want him. I hope one day he realizes that old hags are happier than he could possibly ever make a woman. This is just such textbook nice guy. The whole like being all lovey-dovey and like showering them with compliments and way too much loving when they think they're interested. And the second the women change their mind, it's like, oh, you're a disgusting, ugly whore. I didn't want you in the first place. And then they go on Facebook and they're like, why do the women never ever want the nice guys? Deep down, they're all just the same sinister little incel misogynists with absolutely no self-awareness in different fonts. But I don't think I'll ever get tired of witnessing them out in the wild. And if the same is true for you, please feel free to subscribe down below so you can catch the next installment of Cringing at Nice Guys. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you there. Bye.